Hello Gemini, welcome to your reading for the week that is about to start from 27th April till 3rd of May. I already shuffled and spread the cards. I'm going to take a look in your recent past, your current energies and your recent future, and I will see the overall energy for this reading. And the bottom of the deck was the Six of Cups, nostalgia. I also took some messages from your angels, from the oracles, from your angels and your divine guides. So you have truth, light from your angels, and from your guides you have shame, divine healer, and denial, divine helpers. I'm going to tell you. So, truth. You may find yourself facing a situation in which it's difficult to determine the real truth of the matter and the best way forward. Instead of relying on your rational mind to work it out logically, try going within. Sit quietly in meditation, even if it's only for a few minutes, and you will see the answer to this puzzle revealed, perhaps when you least expect it. And the light. Choose to seek out the light in your life. Focus on the light that burns bright within your heart, and you will illuminate the darkness that you feel surrounds you. There is no need to fear the unknown. Embrace all parts of yourself and the full experience of life. By facing your shadows, you will move onto a new found sense of balance and peace. And from your guides, you have shame, divine healers, judgment, severity, self-loathing, poverty. You are at risk of falling under the spell of self-criticism because of a poor choices or learned behavior, and this is bringing you the energy of shame. You can always tell when this soul-deadening vibration is present because it causes you to unconsciously pull back from others and the loving support of the universe and become isolated. It's quite possible at this time to believe that the world is against you, making you want to hide, withdraw, or push it away. Nothing could be further from the truth. You are your own worst enemy at this time, as the universe never stops loving or supporting you. Nor have the people around you stopped loving you, even if you've made terrible mistakes. After all, we are all guilty of these times. So I'm going to make a really quick break and to tell you that this makes sense. You know, I mean, in your recent past, I can see you manifested a love. You manifested a relationship, which you had it. It was a relationship, a stable relationship, and a beautiful one with so much joy. You were just queen and a king, like you were counterparts, but you ended in a broken heart. So from what I heard from the shame, from your guides, the mistake was yours. You did a mistake. You might want to see the Taurus because this is Earth energy, like Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. So you might be your person might be an earth sign, and for a Taurus it was something like similar. They have been hurt by someone, so you might want to check, Taurus, if you are dealing with some earth sign. So yes, let's move on. Your divine healers surround you, holding you in affection and unconditional love as you struggle to regain your self-esteem. They ask you to remember that being here on earth is like being in a classroom. You are here to progress, and you'll make many mistakes along the way. Their message to you is live and learn. And you also have shame, which makes me think. You also have denial, which makes me think that you refuse to see the truth. You refuse to see that you have done a mistake, and that the broken heart that you feel right now is because of you. But we make mistakes as long as we live. So if you are ready to learn from it, then nothing harm was being done. So you'll have to let the light inside of your heart and to see things from both perspectives, like see what you've done, what your person's done, and learn your lesson from it. See the truth, and don't and maybe, I mean, you are in a confusion already, like from denial, divine helpers on with the card denial. It's saying like confusion, distortion, ignorance, compromise. So you refuse to see the truth, you deny the truth. So your divine helpers are here to help you take off your blinders and more honesty assets to difficulties in your intimate relationships. Although you'd prefer to believe the ignorance is bliss, the truth is the denial is not a river in Egypt, nor is it a genuine form of protection against unhappiness. Your guides gently ask you to summon the courage to honestly admit the real problems that exist in your relationship. As difficult as they may be, until you do so, there is no chance that these shadows will ever heal. Your divine helpers want you to acknowledge these unpleasant realities, because until you do, you will be stuck with them. Not every unpleasant reality needs to be challenged or changed, however. Sometimes it's best to compromise or let things be. If your partner is generally sloppy, for example, but it's otherwise a gem, let it go. So I feel like it was like you ended this relationship for small things, like, maybe with this corona, staying too much inside and spending too much time together made you feel like you are a Gemini after all. You communicate a lot, and you and maybe they weren't, because they are an earth sign. I don't know. I mean, it was a small problem, but I don't know. I'm going to start reading, and we shall see. Take off the blinders and be open to the truth about others and yourself. So you might need to see the truth. Only then can you learn and grow past problems. Okay? So the past problems are those, like when you had a great relationship with, like, you had everything, like you had joy, you had love, you had abundance, I mean, and you ended up with a broken heart. And from what I feel is that the broken heart was caused by you. The end of this relationship, it was caused by you. However, in your recent energies, in your current energies, you have the World, the Queen of Wands, the Knight of Cups, Two of Cups, and Nine of Pentacles. So you are concerned about your financial situation. You want to surround yourself and to make yourself like being very financial secure, and that is going to make you feel much better about yourself, more happy, content. This is the word, content. However, I feel like for some of you, you see, like, you acknowledge the fact that you had everything that possibly can be, and that you were so happy, but you did a mistake and things fall apart. So in your recent I feel like you see now this person with different eyes, like for some of you this person can be far away, like a long distance, like a long um, like a distance relationship, like from far. So you are not together, because I can see you alone all over the place right now. So you are not currently being together, like sitting together. Or for some of, so for some of you, they are being very distant, like very far away from you. But right now you are not living together. This is what I am. It's not world means the completion, the end, the cycle ending, a karmic cycle ending. But I don't feel it this way. I feel like this is a card that is telling that you are not living together anymore, that you are not near each other anymore. So, and for some of them, for some of them, for some of you, sorry, um, it can be a long distance relationship. So although you are very focused on your financial situation, and you want to make yourself secure from this point of view, you feel a strong connection with, I feel that it's not a new person, but it's the person from the past, which I said that can be like an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or can also be a fire sign, Saggy. um, I feel like it's Sagittarius, but can also be a Leo or Aries. And also I feel like all the signs are here. Also Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. So yes. Oh, except your energy. Air is not. It's only in the broken heart. So that makes me think that you are having the broken heart. So you think a lot about the person that you have been with, and you with so much passion. You see that person. This is a Queen of Wands. Of course, there is no gender in tarot. It's only the way you feel about that person. You think about them with so much passion, so much love, and you see them so beautiful, so attractive, magnetic even. So you are drawn to them. You you feel now the love that you were supposed to feel when you had it close to you. You want to message to this person, to tell how much you care, and it's like you never appreciate it till you lost that person. So, but I feel like you are not going to do a move. You are thinking to message this person. You are also very nostalgic about this relationship. Yeah, you want to speed up to them. You want to go into a new cycle, like to celebrate and but yeah, I can see that no, this is for the moment this is a closed chapter. This is a closed chapter. So leave it be for the moment. The overall energy is like the Empress, which means self-love. Heal yourself. Think what was the truth and what didn't went good, what you did, um, and focus on your financial here, because I can see that you are from your divine guides. I can see that you are or you were passing through difficult times from that point of view. And after you heal yourself, you are going to gain the enlightenment. You are going to see the things like they are, and you are going to be able to do a move. We will see when time will come. So yes, I can see that you decided also in your recent future, I can see that you decide with regret to leave behind this. Okay, so you are just thinking to talk about them because it's such a strong connection, and it was only happiness that they brought to you, you know. So but you are going to leave that behind for the moment. You are going to leave that behind and focus on working hard to create an empire for you. You have the energy and the passion to do this. To do it's hard work. It's like you will need to work in a team maybe. It's a project that it's about to start. You are guarded in your life, like not material, but from point of spirituality and feelings. You are guarded, so you decide to embrace yourself and heal yourself and take care of your soul and heart before doing anything else. So for the moment you are very concerned with and preoccupied to make yourself to build yourself a financial situation that is going to be to bring you satisfactions. So I am going to ask for clarifications. Which deck it's calling me? I think I'm going to take this one. So let's see. For Gemini, the broken heart in their recent past. Gemini, broken heart in recent guides, please tell us the broken heart. Wow. So many jumping cards. Yeah. Many, but so what I can see here is that you are bored. You took this relationship for granted. You are just bored. You are just bored. You were not in the like I see that you are bored. You felt like you can conquer the world, and the person that you were with was not at your same level, but she was, or he was. You are a counterpart, but you are just bored. You took that person for granted. So you wanted to see what is outside. What is outside? What is expecting from me outside? This is not serving me anymore. I am bored in this. It's not something that makes me jump for joy anymore. So I want to see what is outside. I mean, for me, the world is open. I am the emperor after all. You didn't, so you decided to go with the flow. You decided to go with the flow, and I think like you didn't treat her with justice. You were not fair to her. I can feel also a very strong presence of Libra. For some of you, this was about Libra, a Libra person. So you were not fair with this person. Instead of going and communicate with this person and tell what is going on, you decided to go behind the back. I mean, put her in the situation when she could do nothing or he could do nothing about it. I mean, instead of going to up front and say, I'm bored, this relationship, we need to do something. I am not fulfilled anymore. I'm not content anymore. Let's do something. You decided to take a look outside. So what I feel here is like you flirted with somebody else, where maybe some of you cheated. So this brought the end of the relationship, the broken heart, the sorrow. For some of you, I received the message that it is a karmic lesson. For some of you, this is a karmic lesson. You will have to learn from this. It was something that meant to happen in this way in order for you to grow. Yes. Let's clarify the Two of Cups. Two of Cups. Let's clarify the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups. What else, angels? Below the Two of Cups. Yes. So you thought a lot in your recent past because of the card I've told you, the nostalgia here. You saw the things from a different perspective, and you realized that what you broke a happy family, like a happy house, a happy. That doesn't necessarily mean that you were married, but for some of you, this was true, because I also see that our kids involved. I feel the presence of the kids for some of you, so you realize that, and you are just thinking to contact that person. Let's see about the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. Now you feel like so much love for that person. You realize that you took her for granted, and that it was the person that it was meant for you. You want to offer her a new beginning. What else, angels? What else for that? Nice. Thanks. Anything else? Wow, too much. I feel like I need to take that pull though. Oh my gosh, so there are too many, but I feel like I need to read it to you. It's like a long story, but so I feel like the message is for you because, oh my gosh, so you gain the clarity to see what you did, to see what you had, and you gain that clarity, and you saw that this ending is going to leave scars, and that is going to be very hard to start again. But you are decided. You want this back. You are thinking about this. You are very nostalgic. It's like you are living in the past. You know, you are regretting this past so deeply. You want to offer to her everything, and my God, you have 3 aces. So you have the clarity, you have the desire and the force to do so, and you also want to offer her everything, the happy family. You want to offer, for some of you, the marriage. You want to take that, but to commit with everything. You want new beginnings, and you are thinking to arrange your life right now in order to be successful in what you desire. So you plant the seeds now, taking care of your, yeah. And again, it's showing me that for some of you, this is a long distance relationship. It's like you are looking, or you are not living together anymore. It's like you are looking like on a distance. You are contemplating. You are not living together, and for some of you, even it's a long distance relationship, as I said before. So you are ready to commit with this woman, or this person, I'm sorry, and to offer her everything, to start all new again, and you have so much desire to be with this person. I mean, of course you do. Well, all that this person brought to you was happiness, and you took that for granted, and you are not fair with her. You are not fair with her at all. Or with that person, with the person. I've told you there is no gender in tarot, but because I saw the Queen of Wands, and let's clarify the Eight of Cups. What are you leaving behind? What are you leaving behind? So many. What are you leaving behind in the future? What are you leaving behind? Thank you, angels. So I feel like I feel like this card, what I'm hearing is the sacrifice of the innocence. So you are leaving behind this behavior, this kind of behavior, like only selfish, only thinking about yourself, or trying to win no matter what. And I've told you what I heard in my mind was the sacrifice of the innocence. So I think that for many of you, or my message is for those that also have kids, because I feel like the sacrifice of innocence, like more than one person, you know. I feel like right now you don't like yourself, like you feel shame for yourself, you don't love yourself very much for what you did, and you are afraid that the wheel is going to turn, and that you are going to also suffer because what you did, and you are feeling a lot of shame for yourself for what you did, and you are willing to communicate that. You are willing to say to the person that you dealt with that I am going to leave back this behind. I am going to leave behind this behavior, because, and you are sincere. You truly regret it. You are feeling so much shame, and you are not feeling good about yourself. You're not feeling good about yourself, and you also think that, oh my God, what I did. This is going to what I gave is going to come back to me. So let's see. So for the moment, you want to you want to offer to this person all I've said, but you know that you have to work on yourself for the moment. You know that your self-esteem is low, and you need that you know that you need to work on that. So for the moment, you decide to work on your financial situation, and you are going to start working to become the emperor, the king of your domain, and you are going to do this with passion. It's something that is you are passionate about it, and but meanwhile you are going to stay guarded, and like healing yourself for being much better, and offer the person that you have been with the same kind of feelings, and to reciprocate, to give her what that person gave to you. I don't know if that makes sense to you. And the bottom of the deck is the Seven of Wands. You are determined to overcome any obstacles that is going to come in front of you. You really want to be back with this person again. So any obstacles that are going to be in your way, you are determined to pass over. I am going to take a card from this one. Let's see. What messages do you have for Geminis? What messages do you have for Geminis? Still saying messages from Gemini for the one that is going to start. What messages? Gemini for the Gemini. Messages for Gemini. Yes. Oh my god. Yeah. So beautiful. So beautiful. So what I feel here is like the person that you are dealing with was so beautiful, so loving. Like the person showed herself vulnerable in front of you, and you took advantage of that. You took advantage of her love. I feel like it was like like the person had no chance. It was like the lion and the deer, and he had no chance. So this ended with a deep sorrow, and right now you want to build again. So this is from nothing to everything. You want to start again. You acknowledge that what happened, and you want to transform yourself. Let love transform. Let love transform. You want that. You want to become the person that your counterpart deserves, and you want to offer that person commitment. And you commit also. I feel like I hear like you also commit to yourself to transform, to leave behind this behavior. So yes, well, Gemini, this is the reading for you. Wow, so heavy reading. Well, I hope this helped, and see you next time. Bye.